What's up, everybody? Hello, how are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys are having a great Labor day, day off today. Like most of us are off, right? So, um, I had a pretty good weekend, pretty good day. I did a lot of stuff. I'm tired. It's gonna be early night, so I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. So I'll be here for an hour. So let's make it a fun night. Brandon Tobias, hello, is the first one to say hi. What is up, Brandon? Vern, what is going on, Vern? Elena, hello. Dolly, what? Dolly Topsy, hello. Daniel Santos, what is up? Rita, hello. Pretty Flutter by Star, hello. Patty, hi. Perry Alvarez, hello. Teresa Roberts, hello. Janessa Kokova, hello. Nicole Brogdon, what does it say? Tunlixa is in Tampa, what's up? Trying to get your name. Jaime Gutierrez, hello. Mary, My Rose, hello. Melissa Mendoza, hello. Miguel Ojeda, hello. Chris AP, hello. Casara Ibarra, hello. Melinda Gonzalez, hello. Nicholas Corvo, hello. Claudia Sillas, it's going really good, Claudia. Thank you. Valerie, hello. How are you, Valerie? I'm doing real good, Sandra. Thank you. Deandra Ben, hello. M. Linson, what's going on? Ideen, hello. Had a good day. Flower Petal, hello. Chanel number 5, what is up? Janessa says, I love watching. Thank you, Janessa. I appreciate it. Tony G is in Dallas. Dean Bizel, how is Migs and Karla? I interviewed him today. Go check it out. Natasha Lazuski, what's up, Natasha? Peggy Daniels, hello. Jacqueline Whitehorse, Farmington, New Mexico. I'm doing really good, Jacqueline. Thanks for joining all the way from New Mexico. I appreciate you. Kitty Shot, badass, hello. How are you? Tony G, hello. Rita says, I'm watching your last live on TV right now. That's awesome. You're doing two things at once. You're multitasking. Nicholas Juarez is in Panorama City, California. Thanks for joining all the way from Panorama City, Nicholas. Zena, hello. I'm doing really good, thank you. How are you doing, Zena? Carol Guzman, hello. Michelle, hello. Teresa Elizondo, hello. Life with Les. It's so amazing what you do, just being patient and sharing people's stories. Keep it up. Dios te bendiga. Thank you very much, Les. I appreciate you. Dora Kate, hello. Thanks for joining. Lee Price, hola. Samantha Acevedo, hello. How are you? Tina Marie Murnack, hello. Miss Queen B, hello. Miss Queen B, how are you? Oh, man. I lost track of you folks. Um, Angelina Mendoza, how do I get in contact with you? I'm the wife of Anthony with 6 children. Angelina, my email is in the About tab. My email is lostinphoenixyt@gmail.com. Pris Mora is in El Paso, Texas, UTEP, the University of Texas, El Paso. Thanks for joining, Pris Mora. I appreciate you. Russell Walters, what's up? How are you? Miss Tina Salcedo, good evening. I had a busy day today. Did a lot of stuff. I'm tired. Can you guys see it? Do you see it? In Spanish is like rostro, right there. Facial expression, I guess. Sandra Clark, hello, Sandra. How are you? Haven't seen you. What is going on? What's new? Kelly Dimas, I have not seen Sabas. Hopefully, you're doing well. His mom was on this chat like 2 weeks ago. She said hello. Hopefully, they're doing good, right? She said hello. Leanne, hello. How are you? Nicholas Corvo, dude, nailed it. Mary loves the channel. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you. Love you back. Patty Lynn, many blessings to you too, Patty Lynn. I appreciate you. Su Majestad, hello. David, happy Labor Day to everyone. We need to slow down to speed up, rest, and get back to work. Absolutely. What's up, Patty? Hello. Kelly Demas, have you seen Mercy? I have not. Polly Pocket, hello. Thanks for joining, Polly Pocket. How are you? Tina Marie Murnack is all the way in Casa Grande. You're like an hour away. Stay safe out in Casa Grande. Thanks for joining, Tina. Appreciate you. Diane Romero, Carla and Migs look real bad on the recent video. Yeah, they have their moments where I guess, they're feeling good and maybe sometimes they're not feeling good. They're in a good mood, maybe not in a good mood, so maybe they're feeling ill, right? They need to get well. So yeah, they're definitely a little disheveled. Sad. Das Glocken, what's up? Good evening. How are you? Chanel number 5 caught you on a live. Thanks for joining, Chanel number 5. Appreciate you. Burn, bro. Accidentally unsubscribed. Had to wait 60 hours. I'm glad you made it. What's up, Brian Perez? How are you? Sandra Hernandez says, hi, Art. Is it hot over there? Let me see. Today was 100 degrees. So not that hot, right? This coming Saturday is going to be 113 degrees. That's hot. So it was only 100. Sandra says they look really sad. Yeah, again, being out there kind of wears on people, right? Their emotions, their feelings. And so maybe I caught them at a bad time when they're, talking amongst themselves, quarreling or not getting along, or maybe they were hungry. Maybe I just woke up. I'm not sure. They're definitely in a different mood than normal. Kitty shot is good. Awesome. Teresa Roberts, it seems like Karla wants treatment. Yeah, that's why I kept mentioning it, right? Treatment. So let's see what happens next time I see them, see if they go with me. Life with Les joining from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Burque. Life with Les, I appreciate you. Claudia Cias, I'm currently watching Migs and Carla's video. That's awesome, Claudia. Good job. Dolores Cano Martinez, how are you, Dolores? How's your family? How's your daughter, Maya Well? Pretty flutter by star. I was surprised when Migs acted like he never said he was going to take Karla to his mother's. Uh, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, he like forgets. It's normal to be forgetful when you're smoking those chemicals, putting those chemicals in your system. So I just had to remind him, but it's all right. Got to be patient. Dalatopsy, Phoenix born, New Mexico raised. Awesome. Lupe Orona, been watching your channel for some quiet time now. Appreciate all you do. Thank you, Lupe. Lupe, thanks for watching. Dolores says, guess what? Today I started therapy. Awesome, Dolores. How's the therapy going for you? Tanlitsk, I was just watching the lady was eating peanut butter. Hope she's okay. Yeah, I've talked to her in the past, and it's really hard to have a conversation with her. She like starts yelling at you. I was talking to her one time, and she just flipped out on me. I said, "Hey, how are you?" And she's like, "Get the hell out!" So yeah, I asked her, is she okay? Do you need water? And she just flipped. So definitely mental health issues with that lady, poor lady. But I've also seen her, consume substances. So she's lost a lot of weight. She's lost about she looks about 30 pounds lighter than she did 6 months ago. So prayers for her. I don't even know her name. I just everybody knows her as a lady that yells a lot. So, but peanut butter lady, Luz Perez says, "Hi Art, how are you doing? Much love from me and my husband out in Boyle Heights, California." Luz Perez, much love to you and your husband. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you watching, basically, right, and commenting and showing up. So you're awesome, Luz. Doll Topsy, shout out Farmington and Albuquerque and Portales, New Mexico. Cool. Thanks for joining. Flor Leon. Buenas noches, Flor Leon. Thank you for joining. Life with Les. It would be amazing if we took a trip to Albuquerque and interviewed some people. We have had an increased amount of homelessness. Life with Les, I was there. I was there last year. I interviewed people. I did interview people. I have videos on my look for just type in Albuquerque in my just type Albuquerque and it should pop up. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, so okay, so this is what popped up. So this lady right here, she I forgot her name. Brittany. She was like 9 months pregnant in Albuquerque when I interviewed her. So these two guys, I was putting gas in my vehicle, and they just casually walked out of a gas station. Both were carrying like I don't know, 24 packs, 30 packs of beer. They weren't even running. They're just walking. They're just walking up the street to a motel. So I interviewed them. I talked to them, both of them. So it was a good interview. Then this is Patrick in New Mexico. So I guess I interviewed a total of 4 people, two people in one video, and then this is and then I met Sarah Sierra over there. So basically, it was me and Billy the barber. Me and him took a trip to Albuquerque because that's where he's from, and we got to meet Sarah Sierra. It was really cool. It was a year ago. It was last October. So wow. So Albuquerque is really cool. It's a really Albuquerque and Tucson are twins to me because it's small. They're not big cities. They're big towns. They're little cities, and they remind me so much. They're like little twins to me. So um, it was cold, a lot colder than Phoenix, that's for sure. Toki 420, hello. Los Benjamines, Pepe, what's going on? How are you? Vern was watching vids. People like to argue in the comment section. Yes, they do, but I pray for them. Sandra Clark loves the channel. Thank you, Sandra. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Cindy talks. Much respect from Tempe, Arizona. Hey, Tempe is like right there. Peggy Daniels, I love your channel. You are the best. Thank you, Peggy. Appreciate you. Mara Cordero, how are you, Mara? How's your day? Patty, hey, Art, David, Carla Migs. A couple of people commented saying that Karla was high as hell. Can you tell when the people you interview are high? Yeah, I could tell. Chanel number 5. How's Amber? I have not talked to her. Haven't talked to her. Haven't seen her. Haven't heard from her. Hopefully, she's doing good wherever she's at, whatever she's doing. Eric Santibanez, what's up? Isaiah Gutierrez, always watch your videos. Awesome, Isaiah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Flor Leon, hola Art, soy yo. Oh, Carla and Migs have been losing weight. Um, Yeah, they're definitely a little bit thinner, right? But that's normal. When you're homeless and you're out living on the street, it's hot, you're sweating all day, you're not eating, proper nourishment every day like you should, not sleeping right, plus those pills. I think I see it with a lot of people that are living that lifestyle, where their weight fluctuates, but it tends to go down because they're not eating right. Melissa Baeza, hello, I hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for helping Amber. I wish the best for her. Absolutely, Melissa. Melissa, thank you. Demolai is in the Philippines. Thank you for tuning in all the way from um, the Philippines. You're either in Manila or where else? Manila, Angel City. Where else? Gosh, I'm trying to remember some names. I'm forgetting Filipino names, town names. Thank you, Sandra. Andy Lamelli is in Romania. What's up, Andy Lamelli? I'm trying to remember Romania. Gosh, what is her name? The gymnast, 1980 or 1984 gymnast from Nadia Comaneci, right? She was a really good gymnast from Romania, Nadia Comaneci, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Zena G, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your warm sentiment. Rita Art, did Carla always have the tattoo or is it new? Just noticed it today. Had a couple more on Megs. Yeah, she's always had it. Jenny Rose, hello. How are you, Jenny Rose? What is going on? How's your day? Chanel number 5 is in Chandler. Vern says 100 degrees is bearable. It actually is. It's not that bad, right? Once you hit 110 and above, yeah, it's man, too hot. Tina Marie Murnack, there is a missing 14-year-old girl missing. Can you help get the word out? Please, her parents are heartbroken. I'm sure there's a 12-year-old missing, a 10-year-old missing, a 5-year-old missing, a 20-year-old missing, a 21-year-old missing. I'm sure there's tons of people, sadly, right? It sucks missing people. It's sad, especially when they're children. So if anybody ever, you guys should always send me a flyer, right? My email is lostandphoenixyt@gmail.com. Send me like a flyer, right? With their picture, all their data on there. And, I could post it on the community tab, right? So, yeah, people go missing every day in America. Unfortunately, that's a common theme. Sadly, right? We're a big country, like 350 million people, right? So you're gonna have that. But yeah, I don't mind. I've done it in the past where I share flyers, but you guys have to give me a flyer. If you don't give me a flyer, then it's really hard for me to post their information. So hopefully, the missing 14-year-old girl is found soon, and uh, and everything turns out well for that family. John Wayne, hungry, tired, gets worse and worse being apart from family. Absolutely. D Rico, hello. Yadi Guzman, hola. Susan G, are there places for the homeless to shower? Yeah, we have shelters. We have shelters. And there's also like vans, or there's also places where they're like mobile showering units. I forgot, I can't think of their name right now. Something about cloud cover, something about cloud. It's like a nonprofit organization that has a big trailer and they have multiple like showering stations, right? And they just cruise around the valley and you can shower. So um, yeah, there are. As a matter of fact, I know there's some homeless people that they they have a gym membership and they go to the gym and take showers, right? So some people are more take care of themselves a little more, and some people just don't, sadly. Migs is 25. I've been here 20 minutes. Holy jeez. Gone quick. So at the beginning of this, I said, I'm only here for an hour, right? So I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. So make it last forever, folks. Colombian Princess, hello. Thanks for joining. Olga Schroyer from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Carla and Migs look so tired. I hope they go to treatment. Me too. Brianna Yazi is all the way in North Dakota. Thanks for tuning in, Brianna. Appreciate you. Alira Baby, sorry I'm here late. Is there any updates on Amber? I have not heard from Amber. Haven't seen her. Hopefully she's doing good. Uh, whatever she's doing, wherever she's at. Hopefully it's all good for her. Marcia, good morning. Marcia is in southern France, 5:40 a.m. Super early Tuesday morning for Marcia. Thanks for joining, Marcia. I appreciate you. Sarah Miller, I watch all your videos, and you, sir, are an angel, the most unselfish and full of compassion and empathy. It's a sad and dire street life. You go out daily to check on them when most been thrown away. Well, thank you, Sarah Miller. I appreciate you. Um, I'm definitely not angelic, right? But I try to be a better person every single day. So I try. Thank you for the warm sentiment, nonetheless, Sarah. I appreciate you. D Rico, been there before. It takes a year to really get clean off those blues. It's not easy at all. Yeah, I've heard that. Zena says, please, everybody hit the like button. Listen to Zena. John Doe, hello. Lyra Baby says, was watching the whole Carla and Migs series here. I feel so sad for the last video. I really wish they recovered. Yeah, I mean, at what point do they just say, man, I'm tired of this. I'm sick of it. Like I just want something better. I deserve more than this, right? So hopefully that happens soon. Mara, hello. Alira Baby, greetings from Mexico. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Mexico. Alira Baby, you're awesome. Appreciate you. Fernando Lewis, hello. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Southern Arizona. Triple L, La Cabezona, how are you? Live, Laugh, Love, how are you? What's going on? Crystal Chavez says they don't want help. Yeah, they don't want help right now. They don't want help today, but hopefully soon, right? It could happen tomorrow, next week, next month. It's at their choosing, not ours. Miss Dee Dee, hello, how are you? Laura, hello. Carolyn, NYC, much love from Queens, New York. Thanks for tuning in. Caroline from one of the five boroughs. Appreciate you. Alira Baby says, thanks for doing all these interviews and helping them. I'm kind of new at the channel, but it warms my heart to see this kindness. Thank you, Alira Baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, um, I think all humans deserve compassion, right? I think we should be nicer to each other. I think that's a interesting concept, right? If we're just nice to each other, right? Regardless if you're rich, poor, white, black, Hispanic, doesn't matter your socioeconomic background, where you come from, your level of education, if you're mentally ill, if you're not mentally ill, if you're healthy, if you're battling addiction, if you're not battling addiction. I think we all deserve a certain level of dignity and respect. And some people need to be heard and listened to and feel so they can feel valued and be a part of society. And some people are just lost, and the more we shun people like that, we set them to the corner, right? People ask me, somebody asked me today, like, why do you post these videos, right? Why do you do that? And because I refuse to stick my head in the sand and ignore it and pretend it's not there. You have to shine the light on darkness, right? So some people don't like that, but truth and knowledge, peace and blessings, bro. I am a Muslim from Southern California. Your work inspires me and motivates me to unite with the Christian community here. We can do so much together as believers. God bless. Absolutely, truth and knowledge. Those are just labels, right? Muslim, Christian. That those are just labels. Um, you can be whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. You can follow whoever you want. But ultimately, we as humans should be nice to other humans, right? So um, it doesn't matter what label you have or what denomination or who you follow, who you believe in, right? If Allah makes you a better person, you go follow Allah, right? If Jesus Christ makes me a better person, I want to follow Jesus Christ. So it's just different people believe different things, right? So they're labels. But ultimately, we should believe that we as humans all deserve dignity, respect, and compassion. So yeah, I love your attitude, truth and knowledge. Do that. Do that. Reach out to other denominations, other faiths, and just work hand in hand to help others make your community a little bit better, make the world a little bit better, one person at a time. Brenda, how are you, Brenda? Brenda likes my mic. It kind of irritates me that it's like right here, like all up in my face. I feel kind of like I don't know how I feel, but uh, but it's okay. Pretty Flutterby Star. I live about 2 hours from Philly, and it's the same, if not even worse. So sad. Stay safe out there, and 2 hours away from Philly. Pretty Flutterby Star. Appreciate you. Life with Les. When in Albuquerque, did you feel like people were willing to let you interview them? Yeah, to a certain extent. Some do, some don't. Stephanie Lamboy, is that an Attack on Titan shirt? Eating, sleeping, bathing, stress levels go up. It's so sad to see these young people struggling with addiction and homelessness. Why, yes, it is. This is an Attack on Titan shirt. Check it out. Yeah. So yeah, you noticed. That's awesome. That's awesome, Stephanie. Thank you. Yeah. Eating, sleeping, bathing, stress levels go up. It's so sad to see. Yeah, it is sad. Young people, they're at the pinnacle of their youth, right? Where they should be discovering the world, educating themselves in love, right? Um, but instead they're lost and lost and lost and lost, more lost each day, unfortunately. So that's the depressing thing. When I was their age, man, I was having fun at that age. So but different people make different choices and we have to live with the consequences. So Perro One, what's up, Dog One? How are you? All the way in the Bay Area. Appreciate you for tuning in. LR says Carla seemed frustrated on latest video, like she has had it enough. Yeah, who knows what if they're quarreling or not getting along, or if that's hunger, if that's they're starting to get sick. Maybe they're getting sick because if you're not consuming, after a while you start feeling sick, start going through withdrawals, and that pain starts from the inside. So it could have been a whole host of factors. So Melissa Sujic is all the way in Idaho, Boise, land of the potatoes. Thanks for joining, Melissa. I appreciate you. Robert Grant, thank you, Art, for what you do and others are doing, Art. We never expected to get attached to any of the people you interview, and now we find ourselves looking for all your updates. Great job giving light. Thank you, Robert Gant. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for um, giving these folks relevancy, right? You're looking forward to seeing their updates because you care about their well being. So thank you, Robert. It says a lot about your humanity. I appreciate you. Chanel number 5. When you live here in AZ, you eat less in the summer because it's so hot to even when you are sober. Chanel number 5 is speaking for herself because I eat all throughout the year. I'm definitely in Phoenix. When it's 115, I eat the same as when it's 70 degrees freezing out there, right? So I'm an eater. I'm a consumer. I'm a not a vegetarian, but what's the other one? The carnivore. Yes. If I was a dinosaur, I would have been a T-Rex, with bigger hands. That's funny. So yeah, but I see your point, Chanel. Some people probably eat less. Yeah. I think because it's so hot, you're sweating, you probably lose weight because you're just sweating, right? So I'm not sure. Anna Zombie Frog Jordan. That's an interesting name right there. Anna Zombie Frog Jordan. Thank you for loving what I do, Anna Zombie Frog Jordan. I appreciate you. Marcia says we're getting the orange sand from all the way from the Sahara Desert, and it is hot still. The orange sand, man. Stay cool out there, Marcia. Stay cool. Dolores, what was the latest update on Alicia Navarro? You know what? I haven't heard anything about Alicia Navarro. Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully the FBI figures it out. Those knuckleheads. But shoot, I'm behind on the comments. You guys are commenting a lot and I can't keep track. I cannot keep track. What happens is I scroll down the comments and then it flips. It goes all the way down, and I have to go back up. Where did I leave off at? Jeez, I can't talk. What the heck? Maria Wales. Good evening. I'm doing really good, Maria. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Hopefully, you're doing well. Desiree Bullock is watching from the PHX, the 602 Phoenix. Thank you, Desiree, for tuning in. Italian girl, hello. CK, I've never heard your story, Art. Are you in recovery? Nope. I've never battled addiction, never been homeless, thankfully. Thankfully. Dolores, do you like pumpkin spice art? I like pumpkin spice and anything that tastes nice. So yeah, I'm actually ready, right? That season is coming, right? That season, right? Like October and fall and all that, right? So I need to start getting my pumpkin candles. Elena Vela. Hello, I'm still looking for my daughter. Her name is Plaza and happened to be in Patience. I had already made a missing report. Elena Vela. I interviewed someone named Plaza, right? 6 months ago. Haven't seen Plaza since then, but I'll keep my eye out for Plaza and hopefully you find your daughter and everything turns out well for you and your family, okay? Shaq, is that an Attack on Titan shirt? It is. Check it out. The big Titan eating little people. What's up, Myra? Peggy Daniels, I hope they go soon because it's so sad. Because it's so sad when I see them. You are right. You are the light for the. Thank you, Peggy. Appreciate you. Brenda Carlita did give off exhausted vibes in the second to last interview. Maybe she is slowly but surely getting tired of that lifestyle and being out on the streets every day and not having a job. Yeah, Brenda. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep, poking, at the bear because I'm gonna keep. So what I'm doing is like I'm trying to sprinkle seeds in their head, right? So today I mentioned treatment center, right? The last interview was talking. You guys ever talked about working, having a job, Carla? You know, and we have. As a matter of fact, she just got her license, right? They sent her ID, not license, but ID, right? Oh, okay, cool. So all that, you put all that together, and she might wake up one day like, hey, I have my identification. I'm tired of this lifestyle. I should go to treatment. Maybe art will take me. So it's all by design. Stick with me. Polly Pocket says everyone should watch the movie Four Good Days. Yes, Polly Pocket suggested that to me. I've heard of it like a year ago. Somebody mentioned it to me. I haven't watched it, so I definitely need to because everybody's suggesting it. Pretty flurby. Not to go off topic too much, but any advice for dealing with C19? I'm so sick. I'm starting to get scared because I'm so sick. Any advice? I have no idea what C19 is. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. Please get professional medical advice. There, none of these people are doctors, but I don't know what C19 is. Get well though. Chris Rodriguez, we all battle some type of addiction, whether it be sugar, caffeine, food, gym. Yeah, you're right. Teresa Roberts says, you're a jam. I thought that said germ. I've been called worse. But uh, thank you, Teresa. Um, we're all gems here. We're all unique in some way, shape, or fashion. Live, laugh, love. For sure, you have to let people know they matter and are special. Absolutely. Autumn Anderson, as someone who was lost, I love your heart. You are proof that one person can make a difference. Thank you, Autumn Anderson. I like how you said lost in the past tense. Hopefully, you're doing better and life is good for you, right? Especially life, sobriety, as opposed to being lost. So, thank you, Autumn. Appreciate you. Chris Rodriguez was homeless for 10 years. I'm glad you're not homeless anymore, Chris. Thank you for getting well and thank you for commenting and joining. I appreciate you. So this is southern France right now, 5 in the morning. The sun is coming up in southern France. This is Marsha just sent me this picture. Thanks for sharing. Marsha looks beautiful. Yeah, the sun's coming up for you, and we're about to go to sleep over here in America. In Monaco last Sunday, celebration of liberation of World War II. Cool. Let's check it out. She sent us a picture of Monaco. They're celebrating the end of World War II. It's an awesome picture. I love how the French have reverence for the British and the Americans who went in there. Was it Normandy? And liberated France, helped liberate France. RB says kindness has no religion. I absolutely agree with you, Art. Yeah, I think kindness is a is something that humans demonstrate to other humans, right? It's just it's you don't need a religion to tell you to be kind. We should all be kind. Buki, hello, thanks for joining, Buki. How are you? Wentworth Pond. We know who Wentworth Pond is going to vote for. Italian girl struggling with life itself is hard enough, let alone struggling with addiction, right? Don't make life harder, right? It's already hard enough, right? To most humans born on this earth. Why do we choose to make it harder, right? Bree, how did Carla get introduced to drugs and by who? I have no idea. I wasn't there, but she was already doing drugs before she met Migs. And Migs was doing drugs before he met Carla. So friends, who knows how they were introduced, but Chris Rodriguez, when I was homeless for 10 years in Phoenix, I was on drugs, etc. I want it. I wanted people to feel sorry for me so they will help me. I knew what sad story to tell them. Eventually, I got tired of living that way. Awesome, Chris. Congratulations, and I'm glad you're doing better. Autumn Anderson, 70 degrees freezing. Yeah, so today was 100. Last week it was 113. This coming Saturday is going to be 113. So let's do the math, right? If we go all the way to, so 113 is hot. If we go all the way to 70 degrees, to us, that's freezing because our blood is used to the heat, right? So when you lower it to 70 degrees, that's definitely parka weather for us. We're wearing two jackets. So cheers to whoever is drinking. Cheers, my people. Dolores, do you crave caldo in this heat? Yeah, I eat caldo all the time. Actually, I really do. I love it. Joanna Waleska, saludos desde Puerto Rico. Siempre veo tus videos. Joanna Waleska is watching all the way from Puerto Rico. I was there 2 years ago, um, in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Beautiful little town. I had so much fun. It was beautiful. That place is beautiful. I want to go back. Joanna Waleska, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Dang, I lost the chat. All right, I found it. Mara's phone died, but she revived it and has life again. Yay. Live Laugh Love says we're decorating for Halloween on September 15th. So excited. Man, is that normal to decorate so early? I think Live Laugh Love is the person at Walmart that decorates for Christmas like the day after Halloween, right? I think that's Live Laugh Love. I go to the store and I'm like, what the hell? It's October. Why do we have Christmas stuff up? Dog says, Art, I don't eat much. I don't eat near as much when I'm hot. I'm still losing weight too, but when I'm poor, I don't eat as much either. The heat just makes me drink a lot of water. Yeah, water is good, right? Not too much water, but water is good for you. Thanks for tuning in, dogs. Appreciate you. Mara Cordero is at the gym. Cool. Dogs, thank you. Nico Romero, what's going on, Art? I'm at work right now watching your vids. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate you watching all the way while you're at work. It's really cool. I'm doing good. Hopefully, you're doing well too. So go make that money, Nico. Italian girl says Mig's mind was not on par today. Yeah, he was definitely off from normal, right? His jovial, exuberant self. He was quiet. That's not like him, right? Um, so who knows what he was experiencing, with whether it was emotional, mental, something physical that was bothering him. But we got through it. Italian girl, I ran away when I was 16 and did not want to go back home because I was introduced to marijuana, but I was freezing and unsheltered. I would have went home in a heartbeat. But if I was freezing and unsheltered, I would have went home in a heartbeat. Got it. Man, you ran away at 16. That's horrible. That's way too young to be in the streets, man. That's scary. Polly Pocket says 4 good days remind me of the pain I attributed towards. The Italian girl ended up stopped smoking marijuana, got married to the young boy, and we had a child and had a wonderful life. That's awesome, Italian girl. Great job quitting the bad stuff and starting the good stuff. Christopher Green, good evening. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Yeah, I had a great weekend. Got to go back to work tomorrow. Got to make that money. Love and Grace, hello from Kentucky, the bluegrass state. I just found the live. I've been watching the update with Carla Migs. I would love to see them sober. Me too. I've been knowing them over a year and I've never seen them sober. It would look pretty good on them, I'm sure. Violeta Hernandez. Honestly, I really hope the best for Migs and Carlita. I want to send her some stuff. What's the info on that? If you go to my tab, my About tab, my PO box, or not really a post office box, it's a UPS box. That information is on the About tab on YouTube. Thank you, Violeta Hernandez. Thanks for wanting to help. I appreciate you. Bart Visions. I feel sorry for Carla because she did have a good home life before her parents got deported. It's hard to start on your own when you're that young. Was Trump the reason why her parents got deported? No. Her parents committed crimes. That's why they got deported. Always, always call it accurately, right? Um, Somebody commented one time. So that comment right there from Bart reminded me of a comment from a lady recently. She said, "This is why," she said about Carla, "this is why we can't deport. This is the result of deporting parents, separating parents from the children." And I have to remind them, right? I have to remind them because they're talking only politically, right? So I have to remind them, like, logically, right? Here in America, when Americans, like just any American, commits a crime, any crime, they get locked up. Guess what happens with their children? They get separated from the children because they have to answer for the mistake, the poor decision they made to get locked up, right? They're going to get separated for 30 days, 3 years, 30 years, but that's called separating, right? You don't blame the president, you don't blame the governor, you don't blame politics. You put it squarely where it goes, on the knucklehead that made the poor decision that landed them getting separated from the children because they weren't thinking about their children first. They were thinking about whatever they were doing, right? So same with this Bart Vision's comment. It's no president, no administration. It's those parents made poor decisions that caused them to be separated and sent back to their home country. Pretty simple. It's logic. Live, laugh, love decorates November 1st for Christmas. Man, Mara says, Arturo, I know people tell you all the time, but I'm so proud of you, primo. What? We became cousins? Live, laugh, love, take responsibility for ourselves. Yeah, I think we don't, a lot of people don't do that, right? A lot of people nowadays, they want to blame a president, racism, systemic oppression, all that, right? But they don't take accountability for their poor decisions, right? We don't do that. We want to blame somebody or something, or and that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. We don't want to be accountable for our poor decisions. We want to blame it on somebody else, right? So I'm Hispanic. I could say racism all day long. I'm not a millionaire because of racism. I could say that, but it's stupid. It's so stupid that I'll never say that, right? So, but it works for other people. That's funny. Italian girls. My son says lemon water helps with inflammation. Tina D. What is going on? Tina D is all the way in Italy. Thanks, Tina D, for checking in all the way from Italy. Appreciate you. Italian girl. Here's a good question. I'd like to know what temperature people keep it at in the winter, in their house in Arizona. So me personally, I don't turn on the heater. I don't turn on the heater because it's cold, but I don't turn on the heater in the summer, in the wintertime. Anybody else? Am I the only one? I don't. It's not. I mean, it's cold, but I just don't turn on the heater. So I'm like, why do I want my house all hot for? Like, what the heck? Like, that's gonna happen in June, July, August, September. So that's just me. Rita Carlo, it's hard to follow Migs. I wish you could edit out all the likes. That would be half the video, Rita. Just go like this. Just go like this when he starts liking. Pepe doesn't have a heater. Daniel doesn't turn it on. Pepe uses tequila to keep warm. So I I cannot sleep with socks on. So anybody else? Like I get anxiety, I get like socks on my feet when I'm in bed, I get anxiety. Anybody else? Am I the only one? Anybody no team no socks? Marsha is team no socks. Flower petal. Wow, it could be amazing to see Carla and Migs turn their life around. I wonder if we'll ever see the day. Anything's possible, flower petal. Anything is possible. Pray and hope for the best. And ultimately, they're the ones that decide if they want a life of sobriety. Buki is team no shoes. Nice. Angie Martinez feels claustrophobic. Violeta is team no socks. Laura, no socks. Polly, no socks. Bryce Gardner is late because he was daydreaming. Laura says, if you sleep with socks on, you're weird. That's funny. Zena says, what? Art, no heat, no socks team. That's funny. But you have to be careful though, right? But so I'm gonna give you guys a tip to all you ladies. If you're not gonna wear socks, make sure that your toes, like your toenails, aren't all jagged and crusty and stuff like that, because your husband doesn't want to rub his crusty toe up against your crusty toe, right? So make sure it's all smooth and nice. So it's just a tip for the day. Geo559 is checking in all the way from Fresno, California, the home of the Bulldogs, right? Fresno University Bulldogs, I believe. Thank you for checking in, Geo. Appreciate you. Brenda is team no socks. Dang, I thought it was unique. I thought I was the only one that did no socks, but all you guys. Marcia says, Art, now when we go to bed, we say, did you brush your tooth? Marcia's husband is Francois. Wait, no, I'm sorry. What's your what's your husband's name? Is it Jean Francois? Or am I tripping out? Oh my goodness. So whenever you call your husband, you're like, did you brush your tooth, husband? And he says, Marcia, did you brush your tooth? So yeah, I do that every single night, guys. I brush my tooth right before I go to bed. Jean Francois, I was right. Make sure that Jean Francois brushes that tooth. I told that to somebody one time. He's like, "What? You only have one? Like, damn. What happened to other 31 teeth? They're still there." Laura says, "I can't go barefoot in the house. I wear house slippers. My feet cute, not busted and crusted." Laura, never be busted and crusted, Laura, because it's gonna be a long, lonely, single life, Laura. Marsha's husband, Jean Francois, he left for work. That's awesome. Hopefully, he has a good day in the kitchen making the yummy food. Zena says it's funny, Art. I start with socks, then I use one foot to remove the other sock, then the other. By morning, they're all the foot of the bed. That's funny. Polly Pocket says, I'm single, so my toes are how I like. How's that? Nadine Zamora getting nosy with my finances. Um, I helped them with food. I helped them as much as I can, Nadine. Thank you. Thank you for your concern over my finances. I appreciate your concern. Nonetheless, you're awesome. Panthers, Hornets. Migs can't get out from under Carla's. Um, I think he's just to him that's a relationship, right? I think to all of us, we know that that's not a healthy relationship, but wasn't he wasn't taught the difference. I guess he didn't. I don't think he had good role models in his life, unfortunately. Misty Shrimp, thank you for all you do, Art. I'm in Gilbert, and I wish I could help the homeless. Misty Shrimp. There's a guy. Your last name reminds me of a. He was a power. He was a forward, and he was in the NBA back in the '80s. He was from Germany. His name was Detlef Shrimp. I think he spelled it exactly like you. I haven't seen that name since the '80s. Detlef Shrimp. He was a good He played for the Indiana Pacers back in the 1980s. Detlef Shrimp. I'm sorry. So I'm in Gilbert, and I wish I could help the homeless. Misty, you can go to a food bank, go to a shelter, go to St. Vincent de Paul, St. Mary's Food Bank. Donate your time. Yeah, try to stay off the streets though, because it's dangerous. Thank you for caring enough to comment, Misty. I appreciate you. Stay safe out there in Gilbert. Spanish word of the day. Um, Spanish word of the day. This is the Spanish word of the day. I'm trying to type it. I got, as you guys know, I have sausage fingers. Spanish word of the day, trabajar. That means work. Today's Labor Day. Misty worries for me. Don't worry for me. I'm good. I've been doing this for 3 years, going on 3 years. French word for work is travail. Wow. Live, laugh, love likes to work. Yay. Nadine, have a good night. Everybody say bye to Nadine Zamora. Bye, Nadine. Lots of no socks. Pepe likes the chamba. Italian girl likes the hot box. Polly Pocket says it was feeling like fall today. 100 degrees here in Phoenix. Nah, no fall. We're not gonna feel like fall till like, gosh, like November, like mid-November. I think for me personally, I don't. It doesn't feel like fall till like mid-November. It's a long time from now. Colombian Princess says, Team No Socks, but Team Heat. Truth and knowledge, first words I learned when I came to Cali working in the restaurant were no mames way. Shout out to my kitchen homies in Long Beach, California, the LBC. That's funny. No mames way. Yeah. Paola Montes, I've been so busy and tired with mom life, but I'm here. Thanks for joining, Paula. Hopefully your family's doing good. Your young one, Wesley, Paola Montes had a baby. Was it last month, 2 months ago? Uh, I think the night that she had a baby, she joined our live. Right, it was soon after, right, Paola? So baby Wesley is like a Lost in Phoenix baby, right? So because you were here on live when you were having your baby, that was cool. But yeah, you need to rest and don't get stressed out with your little munchkins. Live, laugh, love. Do you guys notice dogs bark different in fall and winter and different in summer, or is it just me? I think it's just you. Live, laugh, love. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of it. It could be true. I've never paid attention, to be honest with you. Laura says is ready for Halloween. Laura, what are you gonna get dressed as for Halloween? Like, what's your costume? RRK, what up, Art? Much love from Chicago, Illinois. What? Chicago Little Village. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Chicago Little Village, RRK. I appreciate you. Italian girl says, tip for the day: if your shoulders hurt in the morning, try sleeping with a memory foam topper on your bed. Yes. Try sleeping without socks. That'll help your shoulder not hurt anymore. Maribel Torres, I had a great weekend, Maribel Torres. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Anna Zombie Frog Jordan also was sick. Yuck. So don't be sick. Being sick is bad. I'm allergic to being sick. Who sent pictures? This is Pepe enjoying his Labor Day weekend right there with the little ice cream. And this is what Pepe sent this. He's like, these ladies, don't do it. Can you guys see that? That's crazy right there. Don't ever do that. If your toes look like that, please wear like 2 or 3 socks. Please wear 2 to 3 socks when you go to bed. Okay? If not, you'll be divorced in the morning. Golly, what in the heck is that? And they're like going all kind of different directions, you know? Big toes go to the right, big toenails go to the right, little toenails go to the left. What in the hell? You guys see that? Man, my goodness. Italian girl art, you literally look like you're in your 20s. Dope. I'll be 49 in this, in a few months, right? October, November, December. 3 more months, I'll be 49 years old. Holy jeez. You know why? You know why I made it to 49? Because I don't have toes that look like that. I've never been with anybody that had toes like that. My goodness. That lady's jacked up. Misty, I'm thinking Migs is going to be hard to find after your latest interview. Nah, I'll find him next weekend. Anna Zombie, thanks for joining. Have a good night. Thanks for appreciate you. Daniel says breaking bricks with those feet. Carol Guzman for them foot fetishes. He says stop showing that pic. They're gonna block you. My goodness. Joel from Maine. Hello, Joel. How are you? Congrats to Excalibur Rings, 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Good for him. What's up, Don Hummer? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Circle K Toad. Oh my God. I don't know what I would do. That's like divorce. That's divorce time. You know? Italian girl does not like hot box. I got a hot box. I got to Google hot box. What type of hot box you talking about? All right, so I typed up hot box, and this is what came up. When I typed in hot box, that's what came up. So have an idea of what some hot boxes are. Mario Condelo, how's the job hunting going, bro? So I'm happily employed for the last 15 years in management and in the insurance industry. Mario, I'm not sure where you got the notion that I was job hunting, but maybe you can elaborate, Mario. Joseph A.R. Martinez just became a super fan. Thank you, Joseph, for becoming a super fan. I appreciate you. You are now a moderator. You're officially a moderator, Joseph. So thank you. You just became a super fan. You are now a moderator officially. That means when you see like a knucklehead like posting stupid stuff, you can like mute them, right? Right? You block. I don't think you can block them. I think you mute them. You can delete their comment. So Kaylani, update Carla and Migs. Yeah, I just uploaded a video like at 5, so 4 hours ago. I uploaded a video. They're still among us. So this is a motorcycle from Marcia in France, military police. Awesome, cool, Marcia. Thank you for sharing that picture. World War World War II memorabilia in France. This is what Pepe says a hot box is to him. This is a hot box, right? When you're in a car and you're just smoking all day long, all that, all that hotness, the heat. December 15th. It's coming up, Mama Bear. Comes quicker as you get older. Dirt Star Master, my cis husband just got diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis, out of nowhere. He's only 35. I personally think it's from the jabs, right? The vaccines. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear the bad news. Super young, 35 years old, but um, they'll be able to treat it as best as they can. Mama Bear's son is also December 15th. That is so cool. We're birthday twins. Yay. Joel from Maine, 15 years. Yeah, he'll be 16 in April. And yeah, I'll probably gonna retire there. It's a great company to take care. They take care of you. Debbie Romero, hello Art. I hope you had a great weekend. I did for sure. I'm glad you had a great weekend, Debbie. I did. It was a long weekend. Great to get away from work, but tomorrow gotta hit it again. Gotta get back at it. Kaylani, I saw a video guy you uploaded has a lot of tattoos. Nobody will hire him. He's cover in tats. Well, that's not necessarily accurate because companies have hired him. After the first time I interviewed him, he was working at a construction crew at night. So there are people that will hire him. He won't be working at a bank anytime soon, right? But there are jobs that will hire people that need second chances. So Emotion Big Life, hi from Fairway, Croatia. Love the channel. Thank you, Emotion Big Life. I appreciate you watching all the way halfway across the world at Fairway, Croatia. I appreciate you. Don Hummer is December 5th. Cool. Dirt Star Master says he lost his vision, so he went to the optometrist. They said getting an MRI. That's when he got diagnosed. I feel so bad for this dude. Yeah, many prayers for him. Okay, Dirt Star Master. Um, be there to support your their family, and sucks, man. White Russia, dear Art. I know you have a soft spot for Migs and Karla, but what do you think their future is in your opinion? In my humble opinion, their future is going to be dictated by them, not by me, not by you, not by anybody here, not by the police, not by a judge, not by their family, by them. They have to decide for their future. I hope for the best. I want them to be sober. I want them to be recovered, right? But that's their choice, right? So I can hypothesize, I can wish, I can dream, right, of a future where they're clean, but that doesn't do me any good, right? I only speak in realities, right? I choose to live in reality, and the reality is they're not going to go well until they decide. So what's their future look like? It's the future for them is going to be whatever they decide it's going to be. Buki, what did you eat? I have not ate. I'm going to eat something before I go to sleep. Truth and knowledge, have you thought of doing some videos outside of Arizona? The homeless scene is so different from state to state. I've interviewed people in New Mexico. I've interviewed people, one person in California. I've interviewed people in Hawaii. Interviewed people in um, Puerto Rico. So I've branched out a little bit. Have not seen Nick Kaylani. Live, laugh, love. I wanted to try and experiment one. So me and my kids went to Walmart in not our best clothes, and then we went the next day in our Sunday best. And the difference in people's attitudes and the way they treated us was so different. So sad. Yeah, I mean that's a human. That's human nature, actually, right? It's not really you don't have to experiment because that's human nature. That's you'll never be able to take that out of humans ever. Uh, us as humans, we're visual, and we like beauty. Right? We like cleanliness. We prefer it. Right? So you can go in there all scraggly, all dirty, dusty. Going to McDonald's, going to Walmart, people are gonna pay less attention to you, right? But you go in there with you're showered, you're clean, you got makeup, you're looking good. People are gonna notice you. They're gonna think there's gonna be like an attraction there, admiration, because we as humans, right? It's in our DNA to like things that are pretty, that are beautiful, that are handsome, that are gorgeous, right? So that's a human thing. So Italian grill. Hot boxing is when you pass gas and you make your grill stay under the sheets and smell it. Dang, man, I don't know about that. Carlos Sullivan, do you think Carla and Migs understand codependency? I don't actually. I don't think they understand a lot of things. They're. I think um, they stopped growing mentally a long time ago for whatever reason. I think they're their minds are stunted. You know, they stopped evolving because of the trauma, because of the chemicals, the drugs, all that. It affected the development of their brain, honestly. So yeah, they definitely don't know what that means. Tommy 64, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Carol Guzman, have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Dawn Hummer lost her mom when she was 11. Dawn, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully you had good memories of your mom. So, anyways, gang, I'm out of here. I'm gonna say you guys have a good night. Tomorrow is it's kind of like a Monday, right? But it's not really. It's a Tuesday, but kind of feels like a Monday. But we're closer to Friday, so tomorrow's Monday is like a good Monday, right? So, anyways, you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you guys all had a great weekend. Happy Labor Day, and that you guys have a great night tonight. It's 9:51 here in Phoenix. So I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna brush a tooth, and I'll be going to sleep soon. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. We will see you soon. Okay. Bye.